Do you think Adam Peters is building something special here in Washington? Because I've got something that's driving me crazy right now. We have 3 pieces of news shaking the foundation of this organization, and I can't stay quiet. First, there's a UFL champion knocking on our door. Second, we have an undrafted free agent grabbing everyone's attention when nobody gave them a chance. And third, the bombshell we all were waiting for, Terry McLaurin, and that contract drama that's got the whole fan base on edge. But here's the thing, I've got info you need to hear before anyone else. Don't go away because it's about to get intense. Look, I've always said talent is everywhere. And when you've got UFL champions literally in your backyard, it'd be crazy not to pay attention. Yasser Duran, the left tackle of the DC Defenders, just won a championship, and Bleacher Report has him on their list of prospects potentially returning to the NFL. You know what that tells me? Peters is turning over every stone to find hidden gems. This guy is 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighs 330 pounds, and was named to the All-UFL team as the league's best offensive lineman. Let me ask you, how many times have we seen successful organizations fish talent from minor leagues? The Patriots did it for years, and now we have that winning mentality with Peters at the helm. Duran has experience in Missouri, spent time with Kansas City and New England, and knows what it's like to play at the highest level. Now, I'm not saying he's going to come in here and take Laramie Tunsil's job, but you know what I'm saying? Depth in the offensive line is crucial, especially when you're protecting a quarterback like Jaden Daniels. Remember when we had offensive lines that were like revolving doors? I do, and that's why I'm thrilled to see Peters being proactive. This man understands every position needs competition. Every group needs internal pressure to grow. What I love most about Durant is that he doesn't come with an ego. He's been at the bottom, he's fought, proven he can perform under pressure. And when you've got Josh Connolly Jr. as a rookie and need veterans who can teach and compete, someone like Durant might be exactly what we need. Now let's talk about something that has me totally excited. Jakori Brooks, an undrafted free agent many analysts thought would be drafted, is causing a stir at our facilities. Let me tell you why this is bigger than you might think. First, Peters gave him $234,000 guaranteed. For a UDFA, that's serious money. It tells me the organization saw something special in this kid from day one. We're not talking about a long-term project. We're talking about someone who can contribute immediately. Brooks comes from Louisville, and he's impressive with all the physical tools to compete in this league. Here's the kicker. With Noah Brown, Michael Gallup, and even Terry McLaurin missing off-season programs, Brooks has had the chance to shine. And according to reports, that's exactly what he's doing. I always say opportunities are created by the prepared, and Brooks is proving he came ready to work. Chris Moore has been solid, but a rookie undrafted getting praise from coaches tells me we have something special here. But you know what excites me most about this situation? Competition. Peters has built a receiver room where no one's job is guaranteed except for established stars. That means every practice, every drill, every rep counts. And with that mindset, the best players emerge. Brooks still has a mountain to climb. That's true. But if he can excel on special teams, maintain intensity in training camp, and seize every preseason opportunity, I believe he has a real shot at making this roster. And that's what separates winning organizations from mediocre ones. Now we get to the news that's got the whole Commanders fan base on edge. Terry McLaurin, our number one, our captain, the face of consistency in this organization through tough years, is in the middle of contract drama that frankly shouldn't be happening. Albert Breer from Sports Illustrated has been clear. Things aren't in a good place between McLaurin and the organization. When Breer speaks, I listen, because this man has connections throughout the league. He says McLaurin won't accept anything starting below $30 million a year. And you know what? I completely agree with Terry. I get the business side of it. McLaurin is turning 30 next season, and giving him a 3-year, $30 million a year deal carries risks. But let me ask, what's riskier, paying a proven receiver or losing the heart of your offense? This man skipped voluntary OTAs and mandatory minicamp. That tells me he's serious about this situation. Frankly, after all he's done for this organization, after being loyal during the darkest seasons, after being the only bright spot in malfunctioning offenses, doesn't he deserve to be compensated properly? I've seen the receiver market explode in recent years. When you have guys earning 25, 28, even 35 million per year, asking McLaurin to accept less than 30 is almost insulting. This man has been pure consistency. Over 1,000 yards for 3 straight seasons, unquestionable leadership, and a special connection with Jaden Daniels. We're just beginning to see Doc Peters has to understand this isn't just about a business negotiation. It's about sending a message to the whole locker room. How do you tell other players loyalty and consistent production will be rewarded if you can't reach a deal with your number one receiver? The idea that the Commanders might consider trading McLaurin is ridiculous. That's not going to happen and shouldn't. Peters wants to extend him. McLaurin loves this club, but someone's got to give at some point. I believe that someone should be the organization. Listen up, Commanders fans. These 3 stories tell us exactly where we are as an organization right now. We've got a general manager searching for talent in every corner, from the UFL to undrafted free agents hungry for opportunity. But we also have the responsibility to take care of the players who've given us everything. Do you think Peters will do the right thing with McLaurin? Do you believe Brooks has what it takes to make this roster? And what do you think about bringing in UFL talent like Durant? I need to know what you think, because this community, this Commanders family, has always been honest with me. If this video gave you valuable information, if you learned something new about our team, I need your help to grow this family. That subscribe button won't click itself, and those comments won't write themselves. We're more than a YouTube channel. We're a community that lives and breathes Burgundy and Gold. Tell me in the comments, which of these 3 stories gets you most excited or worried? Do you think Peters is building something special here in Washington? Because I do, and you're part of this journey. And remember, hail to the Redskins.